deja vu for a good 5 minutes.
6 minutes. 16 games minutes.
Oh, so 2 minutes real time.
It's like four minutes, I think.
Do you have any games?
No.
I don't know.
No right games. Ready?
Nope, I want to find games.
You're not gonna find games.
Oogie!
Bless you.
So think about your lack of games. It's Super StarCraft Bros.
Bronze Monday.
Take 2. Because we got interrupted.
Alright.
Now we gotta be funnier than take 1. So, you know, going back to my whole philosophy on metals, bronze is a very interesting metal, Iron Sparks.
It can be pretty and ugly.
You know what? That was my lecture. That was mine. You owe me royalties now or something. So, Bronze Monday.
Yep.
The day of low expectations.
Or high expectations if you're not expecting much.
What?
Makes sense.
Okay. So, Iron Sparks. Hit me with that data.
Well, since it's already up here.
I just noticed that.
In our bottom left corner we have Utjekul, who sent in this replay.
Utjekul.
Fair thanks to him, even though we can't say your name.
Utjekul.
We would like to know how it came to be.
Yeah, I'd really love to know the backstory. Please leave a comment down below. Please.
And in our bottom right corner we have our blue Terran ganterkill.
Ganterkill.
And
I'd like the story of that one too. Leave it down below.
yeah. And this is, of course, Shakuras Plateau.
Is it? You know, I'm really excited for the new maps because I'm just so depressed with how dark and emo the Wings of Liberty maps look.
Hey, it was it was a dark time.
I really miss the nice green, vibrant nature of Shattered Temple.
Well, we're going through dark times.
We are?
Yes.
Beta upgrade, continued balance checks, wrap up of the European Championship. What dark times are you talking about, Iron Sparks? Oh,
Someone died.
The 5,000 election commercials earlier today.
Oh, I don't.
You know, you don't understand how much you miss car commercials until political season comes up. Cause you're like, God, just give me a car commercial. Just give me the car commercial.
Well, I don't really watch TV, so. Alright, so, game. Gateway, cyber, not yet a gas.
Oh, I thought we were going to do like one-word sentences. Gateway to cyber. Gas? No. Terran. Wall off. Barracks. Go.
We should try that one time.
Spoken word poetry. StarCraft edition.
Let's do that for an entire game one time. Do you think we could do it?
That'd be a short game. If any of you have a very short game, please send it in so we can experiment with this new format of.
Well, I think we have a short
casting.
game coming up this week.
Oh dear, how short?
Like 8 minutes.
That's
game
not
time.
I'm talking like 6 minutes, like
this is
a
game
worker
minutes,
rush. Then it could be like workers go attack, bam, done.
All right, so we do have a factory coming from ganterkill.
Factory, SCV, turn back. What?
And
a simulator going. Ooh.
And this
You
guy.
should not have brought this up. I'm actually going to try and do this all game now. It's probably going to annoy everybody. You know, one thing that Utjekul.
Utjekul.
Utjekul? I wonder if he likes popsicles. The one thing that Utjekul... Popsicle. His name is now Popsicle in my mind. That gas delay is definitely going to hurt his Protoss build. The Protoss build is so... so fundamentally based in the fact of getting Warp Tech fast. Darth Vader? But I don't what?
I don't know.
What the hell was that about? Is ganterkill making Darth Vader? I didn't know that was like a hero unit in StarCraft. You know what ganterkill does look like he's gonna potentially do?
I hope for Command Center because he's about to hit that 400 mark.
He just hit it and passed it, and
there we
he
go.
might have to got like union approval before he laid down the Command Center.
Alright, so
2 pylons going down at the natural, and
well, he
Nexus.
is facing that supply, so he needs to get that
supply, and the guy is rich. Definitely rich.
I really would like to see him get this warp gate tech, but instead it looks like he's just going ahead. There you go.
So that is going to be delayed. It's already 6:30. Normally you see warp gate tech for most leagues finished at the 6-minute mark. But he is throwing down additional gates, and because it is delayed, though, he is still producing units off the gateway, which is nice to see.
You know, I really would rather have seen these 2 chronos saved up so we can continuously chrono the gateway. That way you can get it up faster.
I still think he'll have enough energy because, I mean, he just dropped down 3 chronos, and I mean,
when this is done, he's not going to have enough.
It's bronze, it's okay. It's not like he's going to lose the game because he didn't chrono boost out warp gate tech. No, he's not. Stop boost. No.
Alright,
Terran, command center, building, yes.
Alright, so do we have this starport going down on the Reactor, so we'll probably see him start pumping us those medvacs as well, since he is building those additional barracks.
You know, unless he goes Marauder, like tech labs on both of those, I don't really see the point of getting the 2 refineries that early.
What refineries? Oh, these refineries.
Yeah, really?
What's a refinery?
What refineries? I don't see no refineries. There's no oil in this game. Oh yeah.
Shield upgrade.
2 tech labs are going down. So if he does go like a medvac Marauder build, I think that'll be excellent against Popsicle. Popsicle, his name's Popsicle. But really, you don't, guys. If you're going that 3M army, unless you're going heavier Marauder on your 3M, you don't need double gas as early as ganterkill got. And now we are sitting here. Is he supply blocked or what's?
Nope.
Nope. All right, 2 medvacs and a Marauder coming out, and Robobay.
Yeah, so we have Robobay shield upgrade going, which is a very uncommon sight. Gateway is finished, so we should see these morph in once this starts finished, most likely.
Yeah, he got that right on the finished tech, and it is weird that you rarely see the shield. Usually shield is the last upgrade you get from the forge.
Sorry for this fan noise, but shield, you sometimes see it go if players plan on going like Archons.
Yeah, if you go something that most of their hit points are going to be in that shield. I don't think it's a bad idea. The shield, it's usually half the life for the Protoss unit. It regenerates outside of battle. And I mean, having the +1 on the shield as opposed to the armor, not a huge deal. I mean,
well, you generally do see the armor more often because most units do have more armor. They do most already have points already in armor.
Yeah.
So it'll compound on top of it.
I mean, it also gives his buildings an extra defense point. So I don't think it's a terrible call.
It's just unusual.
I usually go attack first, upgrade first. Even when I do play Protoss, I like to get that attack up because the Protoss units do have so much armor on them already.
And it actually is common for Protoss units to get the, sometimes common to get the armor upgrade against Terran to counteract that DPS.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a starport and a Robobay going down.
So we got everything going on. All at the door too. Is he even leaving room to get out?
You don't need room to get out.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just thought that maybe they'd like to go for a walk.
No.
You know, have dinner and go for a walk.
Nope.
Walk around the park.
Nope. Does it look like there's a park here?
I mean, maybe say hi right there. There used to be one right there.
Where?
See, there's some green stuff. See, there's grass. All right, observers moving into ganterkill's base.
And we have a Twilight Council coming.
Seriously,
Alright, so
we got everything going.
Yeah, concussive shell's just finished in about 45% done. And we are seeing these Marauders being pumped out.
Yeah, I mean, heavy Marauder with the medvacs are going to be excellent, except if Void Rays hit the field. And Colossus Tech, and wow, this is going to be very interesting.
So we got another star gate going down.
What's a star gate?
Well, I know I called it a starport last time.
Ah, okay. This is interesting.
Yep. So, what are your predictions as Combat Shield starts?
I don't know. I mean, if these higher tech units get out for Popsicle, then I think it'll be okay. But This is weird. I mean, he's gonna have the Colossus just about to pop out. He doesn't have Thermal Lance researching. He has a Void Ray in the air, which I mean, the moment the Marines are out, that Void Ray is gonna have free reign. I mean, granted, Void Rays don't do a massive amount of DPS, but that's just interesting. I mean, if I was a player and I scanned a Protoss player and this is what I saw, I'd feel really confident because there is no way in hell you can build off all those tech structures.
What if he has like 4 bases?
I mean, well, that's the thing I'm saying. It's 13 minutes in. It's bronze level. He's not going to have 4 bases.
What if he's a Smurf?
But I mean, it's going to be interesting because right now, if he can keep that Colossus alive, put it in the back, and maybe get a couple more Void Rays out, I think macro-wise, Utjekul, also known as Popsicle, will do fine. I think ganterkill, in order to survive this, he's going to have a little bit of micro. He does have stim on the way. But stim finished, never mind. I don't know. I'm actually kind of interested to see how these two armies clash.
It's very unconventional build from our Protoss player. Rather straightforward build from Terran, on the other hand.
Yeah, I mean, he got his medvac tech very fast. He should probably have maybe 1 or 2 more barracks out, especially once that 3rd base gets saturated. Which actually, let's take a look at the income. Income, you know, not bad. Ganterkill should probably be closer to the 40 mark for his SCVs.
He does have all these mules.
Yeah, he does. Utjekul, not terrible on supply. And if we just take a look at army, actually they're not that far off. Of course, the Protoss units are going to be a little high, and of course the classic indicator of league level. Both of them at normal bronze.
Yeah. So I really think it's just going to come down where they decide to collide.
Yeah, I mean the Void Ray count is getting really, really high, and
but the Marine count is growing as well.
Marine count is going up. I would like to see upgrades from ganterkill. I mean, he is going against Protoss, so having that +1 weapons upgrade greatly helps because I mean that kind of negates the natural +1 armor that Protoss units have.
At the same token, I would like to see the Protoss player also get more upgrades.
Yeah, I mean,
he got the shield and he just didn't go anywhere else with it.
He has another Colossus coming out. These Void Rays are staying in the base.
I'd also like to see this Thermal Lance upgrade.
And I was just thinking that as well before I got distracted by the glowing warped-in pylons. He does need more gates. He has the resources. I mean, here we go. We have +1 ground attack
and
+1 aerial. The longer that ganterkill waits, the more he's going to get steamrolled by Popsicle.
And if ganterkill just finishes first 2 engineering base, we might see him start getting these ones against the minerals.
Yeah, and I mean, you just see something as simple as having those SCVs just sitting there, not getting back to work, not originally queuing them up to go. I mean, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can see. 5 SCVs just sitting there. Maybe no, he's got 6. I mean, that's a lot of lost minerals. I mean, look at his main. He hasn't even like halfway mined out his main.
Because there's 7 just sitting around.
Yeah, I mean, he has the 3 bases, but they're not saturated, so he's really not making the income off of 3 bases.
And he has a pretty sizable army. He has a lot of Marines, getting the Marauders, now he's getting the Vikings out to counteract.
He's going to need a lot of Vikings if he's going to hope to survive that many Void Rays and that many Colossus. Again, just that Thermal Lance, it's so vital to making the Colossus viable.
It's very rare to see the Colossus without the Thermal Lance.
Usually the moment your first Colossus is being built, Thermal Lance is either just starting or, you know, a third of the way done. It's not even a long upgrade.
Yeah, I usually start that before I even think about making the Colossus.
Alright, but ganterkill may have waited too long. The Void Ray count is skyrocketing. What the hell? But actually, never mind. The Void Rays are actually going to make their way to his base. And behind this, Utjekul is double ninja expanding up into the top left corner. And now that ganterkill's army is all the way out of position outside of Utjekul's base.
Do you think he'll try to go for a base race?
You know, I don't know if he knows what base race is. But it looks like he's going to try. I mean, these force fields, they're a little janky, but
it's going to provide some coverage, though. Colossus will go down. He won't pull it back.
Nope. He does.
But he's getting a lot of kills.
I mean, Utjekul has units just sitting around not doing anything. It might actually just turn into a base race. There's a lot of medevacs that are healing up the entire bio ball for ganterkill. These void rays are doing a lot of damage into the main. They are fully charged now, but
the only drawback is they're not all attacking.
No.
Paying attention back here.
Nope, and Utjekul's base has now been devastated. He needs to keep these voids away from there. No, 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 no. Never mind, they're A-movers. These voids might get 1 or 2 kills. They go down, and what Utjekul really needs to do is concentrate on destroying buildings. He needs to just destroy buildings as fast as possible.
The only benefit Utjekul has right now is because ganterkill does not know about these two, so it'll give him not much time, but enough to.
Yeah, and I mean, what he really should do is just, I don't know, move A attack the void rays onto the buildings so they're doing damage. Like right now, only one of them is doing damage. They all have to charge up again. So he needs to throw down gateways and pylons and build probes. He needs to saturate and get those 2 ninja expands set up.
Yeah, what I like to see, like if I were doing something like this, I would have these A move, shift click here, here, here. That way you don't have to pay attention to them, and you can pay attention to doing other things.
I mean, what you can do with any type of unit is you can A shift click. So you could have had him attack supply depot, supply depot, supply depot. Just go down the list of buildings.
And you don't even have to specify the building.
No.
You just do the area, they'll A move attack, and then they'll move to the next place once everything's dead.
Let's see. It looks like these probes that were running out of the main might give a clue to ganterkill that there is ninja expands up in the top left. And it looks like ganterkill is going for the kill. It's just, guys, if you're a Terran player and you love the 3M build, that's one of my favorite builds. It's the one I feel most comfortable with. The trick to a good 3M build is to have that early expansion and to get as many medvacs as possible. Having that medvac cloud is vital to allowing you to stim to your heart's desire.
But you also have to have units to use the medvacs with.
That's why you get the double bases, so you can throw down at least 3 to 4 racks in the early game, and you pump out your Marine and Marauders. Depending on what you're going against will depend on which one has the advantage, either the Marines or Marauders.
I like that ganterkill tried to kind of split up his units. I don't know if that was on purpose.
I think it was more of the medvacs versus the... he's pulling away now. He's leaving buildings in the base. So it looks like he's finally worried enough about his base. It looks like he might be going back to take out these void rays. No, you got to take out all the supply. Oh. All right. Well, he is focusing down on the command centers now. A smart move.
But you know, we got another thing coming.
Are you gonna break out in the song?
No.
Oh.
One behind Dark Shrine.
I don't know if he's behind though. He might. He is about to lose all those void rays though. That was an amazingly fast Dark Shrine for losing his entire main.
Well, he was sitting on a lot of.
I know. Still amazing though.
So he has gateway. I would like to see him throw in a couple of pylons and he just warps those in. Terran doesn't have detection. He has full energy on that. On probably both of these.
No, that's not an orbital. I think the orbital's down at his 3rd. He does have full energy on it, which will allow him scans.
But he just can't. For some reason, I anticipate him to drop Mule soon, even though he doesn't need it.
Yeah, I mean, he's sitting on over 3,000 minerals. He needs to chuck down. I know he's chucking down barracks. Oh god, he's gonna lose this command center now, and his army is just sitting there. Oh.
Utjekul just needs to be careful. Pull these back out of the range.
Yeah, he needs to kind of. I'd stay on the cliff line and kind of go back and forth and try and whittle down those stalkers. But actually, Utjekul's run to the corner is actually a really smart move. It's going to be him versus the Vikings.
And this amount of void rays can take out this amount of Vikings.
Oh yeah, and actually he's going to pick off a ton of these medvacs as well. Oh, he loses one. And keeping those in the corner, I think, will be a great idea. He got rid of all detection for ganterkill, and Utjekul just needs to start warping in a good army of Dark Templar and go to town.
Actually, all he needs is one, in essence.
I know. No detection. I mean, if you got a couple of them, he's sitting on enough minerals to warp in at least what, 4 or 5?
Quite a few. I would just like to warp in something. He has the gas. He has the minerals. He can do it.
And you know, I don't know exactly. There's 9 SCVs down for ganterkill. All 9 of those SCVs should be building right now.
We got 3 DTs. So right now, in pretty much all essences, Utjekul is ahead in this game.
I don't know if you were stuttering or trying to say Utjekul.
I mean, he is on 2 base, mining off it more or less.
Yeah, he's on 2 base. He still has his warp gate tech. His economy is a lot lower right now, but it's because ganterkill hasn't really been using his resources. He's floating these barracks right now. I mean, he's got to land them. He has to land them. He needs to start building up. And the biggest thing is right now,
he's going to be able to take out a few of these because they're moving. But it's really not going to matter once these DTs finally leave the base.
Yeah, and it looks like Utjekul is trying to get his voids back to his new main.
What I would like to see is him attack with the DTs in front, and then when because there's nothing ganterkill can do about it. But if he tries to rush for detection and he pulls all his forces to the front, he can pick off some stuff with the void rays, go back and forth like that.
Yeah, and I mean both players have relocated to northern positions on the map. It's coming down to ganterkill could win this game if he would spend his resources. And here come the DTs. And I think these DTs are going to end the game and give Utjekul the victory. And leave your marker alone. Get back to the camp.
Well,
we're not going to see the. I mean, they were dramatically walking across the.
Well, they're still dramatically walking. It's a large.
I know. I mean, they got the flowing cloaks. They have a choice of weapons, and
there's just nothing to stop this from happening.
Yeah, he's going to go straight for the army, and
I mean,
there's no detection whatsoever.
You can't even build this and just queued up on SCVs, but you can't even build those because these supply blocks.
Yeah, I think ganterkill just really forgot about supply, and all those poor Marines and Marauders there. They're doing their best to try and run away, and ganterkill does drop the GG, and he does leave the game. So,
win behind Dark Shrine.
You know, I mean,
that's the first time I actually saw it work.
Yeah, me too. Usually you haven't wiped out all Terran detection. But, you know, that was actually probably one of our best bronze games, and a huge thank you to Utjekul, Popsicle, Utjekul, whatever, however you pronounce your tag name. And thank you very much for sending it in, ganterkill. Just you guys spend those resources, man.
Yeah, if anyone, this is for anyone, if you ever want some like tips, we're not, you know, the best players, but we have seen quite a few replays, so
we have watched too much StarCraft.
Yeah. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask us on YouTube, on Twitter, on Tumblr, on our email address. I'll respond to it.
Yeah, definitely.
If I don't know, I'll look it up.
Yeah, so hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with our videos. Leave a comment down below on how you think these two players did and how you think they can do better and get into silver and gold. Like, subscribe, share, follow us on Tumblr, Twitter. That way you'll get up to date postings on when our videos go up and when we just kind of randomly tweet. And good luck and have fun on the rest of the week.
GG.
GG.